What is the smartest thing you've ever done? I was 22, living in a crappy one-bedroom apartment above a laundromat that smelled like hot soap and mildew. Rent was cheap, which was the only reason I stayed. I had dropped out of college a year earlier, not because I couldn't handle the classes, but because I didn't know what the hell I wanted. My dad called it wasting potential. I called it not lying to myself. I worked nights as a dishwasher at a steakhouse. Long hours, burned fingers, drunk chefs yelling in the back. I'd get home after midnight, sleep until noon, then stare at my ceiling fan and wonder how my life got that small that fast. That winter, the power got cut for 3 days because I forgot to pay the bill. I slept in 2 layers of hoodies, heating up cans of soup on a camping stove I found in the back of my closet. That was when it hit me that if I didn't do something, I was going to wake up 10 years later in that same apartment, still broke, still stuck. So I did something smart, not dramatic, not heroic, just something small and hard and consistent. I made a list, 1 column, things I was good at, the other, things I could do without losing my mind. Writing was on both. I'd been scribbling stories in notebooks since I was 9, mostly weird short stories, fake news articles, monologues I imagined for people I hated. I never showed them to anyone. They were messy, chaotic, sometimes barely readable, but they were mine. I set one rule: write for 1 hour every day. No excuses, no judging myself. I bought a secondhand laptop off Craigslist for $80. It had a busted battery and 3 missing keys, but it ran a word processor and didn't overheat unless I pushed it too hard. So I wrote every day, no matter how tired I was, in between shifts, in the break room, on the bus, at the diner with a $1 coffee refill that let me sit for hours. 3 months in, I had 50 pages of something. I didn't know what it was yet. Part memoir, part fiction, part journal. It read like someone screaming into a locked room, but it had something alive in it. I printed it out, stuck it in a manila envelope, and mailed it to a small writing contest I found online. Didn't tell anyone, didn't think about it. 2 months later, I got an email saying I was a finalist. That one email changed the way I looked at myself. Not because it meant I was good, but because it meant I wasn't invisible. Someone had read my words. Someone had kept reading. I didn't win. But the editor who ran the contest emailed me again. She said my writing had something raw and strange she couldn't stop thinking about. She asked if I'd ever considered submitting to a zine she worked with. So I did. Then another one, then another. By the end of the year, I had 5 small pieces published online. No money, just bylines. But people were reading my stuff. That was 3 years ago. I'm not famous, I'm not rich, but I'm a full-time copywriter now. And on weekends, I still write the strange, messy stuff I love. One of those old zines nominated me for a Pushcart Prize last fall. The smartest thing I ever did wasn't quitting school or getting a job or figuring out taxes. It was deciding to treat something I loved like it mattered even when no one else did. Especially then, that decision, quiet and unglamorous, saved me. Still does. Every day,